This is a tutorial on how to post a listing to your blog and syndicate it to your social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Google+, and LinkedIn. There's a couple of things you're going to need in order to do this. You're going to need a direct link to the listing detail page and some pictures of the property. So I've already gone ahead and picked out my property, and I went ahead and also took the information, just a little description of the property, and put it right here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my site, and I am going to log into my site. So you should be logged in, and this is your dashboard, and this is what you're going to see. You're going to go to Posts and Add New, and what it's going to do is it's going to open up a brand new post, so you can start a new one. There we go. So to begin with, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the title, and I always like to start the title with a keyword. I've opened up the listing detail page in a new window, so I have it right here. And you can usually use the name of the city is going to be your biggest and best keyword to use. So the easiest way to do this is to go the name of the city, Kyle Home for Sale, or you can go Home for Sale in Kyle and then the state, and then put a colon. And then I'm going to put, let's see, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home in Kensington Trails. So I'm going to say 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home in Kensington Trails. And then I'm going to take the price, which is $154,000, and I'm going to put it right there. So that's a really good title because it has keywords in it. Your first word is the keyword, and you also have home in Kensington Trails. That really helps because if somebody is searching for homes in Kensington Trails, it's in the title. So this is going to have all the elements that it needs for somebody to actually find this blog post. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to post a little bit of details about the property right here. So I'm going to go back to my document. I'm going to copy this information, and I'm going to go ahead and paste it right here. And then I'm going to say, click here to view the full details on this Kyle Home for Sale. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to highlight Kyle Home for Sale, and I'm going to go ahead and click this little Insert Edit Link. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back to my document, and I'm going to grab my link. You can also just go to the window if you prefer and grab it right here. Oops. You can grab it right here, either way. And I'm going to paste it in there, and I'm going to again use my keyword. And I am going to go ahead and click Add Link. Now, one other thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and put some pictures in here. So there's a couple of ways that we can do this, but the first way, there's a couple places that we're going to put the pictures. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click over here. We're going to choose Add Media. And we're going to choose Upload Files. Select Files. You want to go ahead and navigate to where you have saved your photo or photos. And you can choose one or more or whatever you want. So I'm going to go ahead and choose all these. And it's going to go ahead and upload all of these photos. Okay, now that all the photos are uploaded, what I'm going to do is I want to insert a gallery of these photos into the page. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Create Gallery. I have all the pages, all of the pictures I want chosen. They all have check marks next to them. And I'm going to make this, actually I'm going to go ahead and do Home for Sale in Kyle, Texas. I'm going to put that in the title and the alt for each property because it's always good to add a little SEO. And remember, that was the first part of the title that we used. And once I have all that done, I'm going to go ahead and click Create New Gallery. Now I'm going to choose Insert Gallery. And it's going to put that gallery right there in the page. Pop it right in. You can't see it right now, but you'll see that in just a second. Now, lastly, I'm going to come down over here for the images. I'm going to choose Set Featured Images. I'm going to choose one image. And I'm going to choose Set Featured Image. And that's going to put the featured image right here. Now, in order to get this to post on your website, you're going to have to check this blog under categories. And you can also add a new category, and you can put anything you want. But I like to make sure it has a keyword in it, so all the Kyle homes will have their own category, and you can just make sure you always check blog and add it to the Kyle category. It'll automatically, once you click Add New Category, add it in here. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my tags. I'm going to go ahead and add this one. And I'm going to say, I'm going to add this one. Just a couple. That's all you need. And now all you're going to do is you're going to click Publish. And this is going to publish to your website and anywhere else. Oh, I do notice that my words are next to the gallery, so I want to move that down. I should have actually moved this down a space before I put this in here. So next time you'll want to make sure that you enter down a space and put the gallery right above it. And now we're just going to go ahead and hit Publish. Now once this says published, we're going to come over here and we're going to view the post. You always want to check your post to make sure that it looks okay. Here's our post. Home for sale in Kyle, Texas. You have everything that you need. Here's how they can view the full details. If you want, you can always, make that stand out a little bit more. You can go back in to edit the post, and you can, for instance, change this to a bigger text. You can make it, say, heading 1 and center it, and that way it turns into a big link. Click on Update. And once it's finished updating, you're going to go to the page and refresh it to see what it looks like. So I went ahead and switched to the other tab. I'm going to go ahead and refresh. And there it is. And this is kind of used to get people to your site by using a little bit of SEO into it, and hopefully it can be found in Google. Depends on the linking and stuff you have done on your website. But you're going to see it in here. People can click on these photos to view more information, and you can have the information basically in here. When they click on this, it's going to take them directly to the detail page for this property, where they can view even more information on the property. And then you can also go to your company's Twitter, refresh it, and you should see it should post right here. Sometimes it does take a few minutes to do that, so you may have to wait a couple minutes to see that it posted. So I'm going to wait a few minutes and recheck it here. Okay, so I waited a couple minutes and then I refreshed the Twitter page, and you can see that the home for sale showed up right here. So if you come in here and click this link, it's going to go ahead and open up the full post, and you can see it right here. And then in addition to that, if you go to the Facebook page and you refresh it as well, here it is, right there. So the post has gone both to Twitter and Facebook, and it will also go to LinkedIn as well as Google+. And that's how you post a listing to your blog and have it syndicate to Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, Google+, and Pinterest if you have those set up as well.